Hello, all of you Vainglorious, you wonderful people, and welcome back to Cities Skylines, Part 11, where we're over here at the Madison Forest Products area, where it looks much different than the last video. I got it all the way up to 5 stars. We had like 1,000 people working here. Now there's 41. And what I've got in is the main building, the furniture factory, a place where the furniture factory gets to go, and the supplies that the furniture factory needs. We're going to use this little 2-lane road here because the dirt road, I forgot, lets people make left-hand turns. And I don't want that. I don't want them turning left, like, from this lane into a building and crossing over any other traffic that's in the way. So we're just going to do without those dirt roads, even though I think they look better in this particular case, whatever. So what I want is small sapling fields over here. I'm going to put one in and then move it. I'm just going to put 2 in and then move them. So that's just going to inform me of where my road is going to go. Which is right here for a road. And then we're going to just grab this guy and rotate him up to that road right there. And then we're going to do the same thing with this one. Put him in right there. And then we're going to give him just a little storage right next door. Probably, can't imagine they would need a lot of storage for just those two, because they are the small guys. So I think that will be fine. So I want those there. Why does that not look square? Is that road not coming off at 90 degrees? No, it is. Just doesn't look square for some reason. It's probably because this road's at a slightly different angle. That's fine. So we're going to do that off of that side to get just a little bit going here. And then I think what I'd like to have, like, across the street would be, let's see how, oh, that's huge. They're both big. Our paper producers are both really big, which I don't like. Not at all. Maybe they should go over here where they can pollute. Maybe all the paper stuff should go over here where they can pollute. Maybe back in this way. And that might not be a bad idea. So we'll bring this to here, and then I will go ahead and connect it up to the neighborhood that's right here, just so people can drive through. Get rid of a couple houses, but that's fine. It just gives another way for people to get to work, which is kind of nice to have. So we will go ahead and get some water pipes going this way to there, and then over to this side as well. I'd kind of like to have my sapling fields all really close together, just because I think they look really good when they're all close together. Though I guess I don't have to. I can spread them out. Okay, so we'll do that there. So they'll come down here. Let's have that road end right. Actually, that's the wrong road. But just had another idea that we might wind up doing some bridges across this. It's not a highway, but across this road. Okay, so we can put the Polluti boys over here. Because they'll be able to pull from that storage down there. So I want, let's see, which one are you? You're the biomass. I kind of want 4 of these. Which, where can I squeeze in 4 of these guys? If I do, like, here, and then do a road, like this. This will get me a couple of them. Let's go ahead and run that on out. And then this is where we could maybe do a bridge right here. In fact, let's look at that. Hold on. Give me that back. Give me that back. Is that gonna... Oh, it's just gonna hit that building. Okay, so instead of having that right up against the road, let's see where we can get away with coming up behind here. Not there. Still not there. Like there we could do it. Okay, so go from here to right there. make a bridge. I think it'll get up and over the highway. Or it's not a highway, but... Oh, it's not tall enough. Alright, well. So we need to go 8. Will it do 8? Slope too steep. Of course it is. Alright, so let's bring that just one shy of where it was. It was there, so let's go there. And then do 8. Now it'll work. So we'll go to there, to right there, and then back down just as quick as we can. There we go. Over to there, and then across to there. And then what we'll do is move this guy as far down as he can go on this road. Because what we'll do is we'll put in some more storage right here for him to draw from. Like that. And even though the road doesn't go all the way to the end, it'll be fine. They'll still be able to use it. Not going to be able to get another one in there, though. That's disappointing. That's actually very disappointing. Anyway, I want these roads to connect, just so that they don't have to go through the roundabout if they don't want to, or to, you know, avoid traffic, you know, that type of situation. I could probably get another one in here, maybe. Let's see. Where'd he go? There he is. The storage isn't going to fit, though. So what we'll do is we will put another one on this side of the road as well. And he'll have his own little storage place. And then they both, because they'll exit out to the right and then come back down and around here. So they produce paper. So we'll give them just a small little warehouse, or just warehouse yard for some paper. I don't want it all here, though. I want most of it to wind up going over to these guys. Paper and plain timber over there. You don't have water, do you? Yeah, I guess that could be a problem. So I'll get a couple of my polluty boys there. These things do pollute quite a bit. I guess I don't need this road here. We'll see. We'll see. We'll leave it in for now. The main thing is I need to make sure I have enough producers. Like, these two are not going to be enough to supply that guy, like, at all. Right now they are, but they're not going to keep up. So we're going to need more, but that's fine. We're going to get more. Because we're going to have some more down to this side with some trees and things like that. Pardon my squeaky chair. So that is 2 of the 4 biomass plants that I want. But I also want a couple of pulp mills. And maybe I can get them in down here as well. Or back here, I should say. Where are they? I think they're a lot smaller. No, they're just as big. Oh, it's so disappointing. I wish they weren't so big. Alright, so this is going to be a little more challenging to figure out my roads here. So let's see. That should be about enough room there. Not quite. It's about 1 square off. So what we can do is see where that connects, and then come over here 1 square. Put this in. Get rid of that. And this should be big enough to fit him in there. I just kind of want some of the, what looks like the heavier industry side of this. Of the forestry industry to kind of be isolated from everything else. I just don't want it, you know, stinking up the place. I guess I could go ahead and run that road all the way down, couldn't I? That might look a little better. There we go. I just don't want it to connect out there because I want them to come down here and turn around. Are there stoplights there? There's stoplights there, and we don't need those. There we go. No, that's not what I meant to do. Wrong button altogether. Where did my menu go? This is the one I wanted. There we go. That's what I wanted to get rid of. Okay, so they can go that way, and then we'll have another bridge. because I'm all about the bridges out here. So this is one of the reasons why I wanted to do dirt roads, because they make really cool wooden bridges when you use dirt roads. Come on, just go. No, that space is not already occupied. Trust me, that can work. It works over there. It can work over here. Boy. So try again to there. Oh, you know what? You're gonna put a bridge there, whether you want to or not. There we go. There are ways to make the game cooperate, and it's called Steam Workshop Mods. Now, where does this actually line up? I can't really see because of... Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. Because of all the trees, I can't really see. So they can get across that way. I know you don't have water yet. I'm working on it. How much noise do these guys make? Is this getting a little too close to my residential? Yeah, it is. So I don't want to do anything here, but I could put one in here, maybe. Although, again, I run into the problem that's not enough place for my storage. So what if I move this down to here? And then I could get in another one of these here, maybe? Yeah, there we go. That works. Don't have a place for him exactly to have his raw resources stored, but I think it'll be okay. And those are the only two pulp mills that I want. I'm going to actually move this to here. Right, like that. I don't think that'll cause too much of a traffic problem. And then that gets, you know, the actual heavy industry, most of it anyway, gets that kind of isolated and away from everything. And then we can actually, except for this sapling area here, then we can bring in more production down this way with our tree fields and things like that, which that is what we're going to look at next. So here I do want to do a grid, but then after that we're not going to do grids anymore. I may... In fact, let's bring this up like here. Now, I do need to keep the roads fairly straight, just because if I don't, then I can't place the buildings alongside them. You know, so the roads do have to be fairly straight, but not exactly. So I just want little curves here and there that kind of, you know, just go off into the woods. I want here just a small tree plantation, like kind of right on the edge of the area. No, let's go here. Yeah, that's fine. So I just want, like, actually, where's my curve at? It's there. So I need storage for it as well. So we're going to put the storage in first, right past the curve. So right, where does it start? There we go. Right on that one. So put one of these in out here. Actually, I'm going to do two of these out here. And then get rid of the excess road that we don't need. There we go. You have water. So those guys can now supply down into here for our resources. I'm surprised that those two were enough to take care of all of this. That's kind of impressive, honestly. But okay, so be it. So that gets those in. And then maybe right back in here, a couple sawmills. So I do want a few sawmills, a few engineered wood plants. Let's see, engineered wood plant is this guy. We'll do these right here. And then we'll give them a place, just a small place for their storage. Right, nope, not that one. These guys. It's like, oh, I thought I had a street there. Do I not have a street there? Can you move over by one then? Because then I can get that road to come out, can't I? Probably, yeah, just. Like, just. Cool, and so these guys will get their supplies from here, but also some from over this way, but mostly from these two. And then he needs a little storage spot for... Where do they? They're not that far away from where that's going to be for plain timber. I mean, not really. Why aren't you guys bringing in your paper down this way? Because that one's not full yet is why. Okay, that's fine. So that gives me my 2 engineered wood plants, but I also want some sawmills in. So I think what I'd like to do is get rid of... No, actually, I wanted to keep that, and there was a reason I wanted to keep that. I do want to keep workers' barracks and things like that, but I kind of want to do something a little different with them here. Where does the first one go? Like, if I put one there, this can be a dirt road because it's literally just a road so that the buildings have access and nothing else. So, right, like that for there, and then I want to know where the back side of it is. Right there. Okay. So, is this how I want to do this? No, it's not. What I want to do is... Yeah, I do want to get rid of this. Because what I want to have is this one lined up right here. And then another one right across from it. Like that. And then the other ones coming back in this way. I don't know if that's going to be quite enough road there for the one here. Well, it works. It's like one there, and then I want, so that gets those guys in. Actually, I think I'd rather have, no, I don't want to destroy that. Sorry. I think I'd rather have this on the other side of the road. So where does one end and the other one begin? Right about there? Yeah, I want these on the other side of the road. I know I'm being overly picky with where I put workers' barracks, but I want this place to look nice. So we'll move this up to this side like this. This up to this side like this. And then what I want is like one in the middle here. That's roughly the middle. And then I want to try to get my maintenance building. Oh, I didn't realize the maintenance building was that freaking huge. Jesus. Man, that thing's big. Thank you. Wow, that building is ginormous. Do not like. Where's the backside of this guy? Show me your backside. So I could do that, and I guess get the industry maintenance building in behind us. I can get rid of that, and I can get rid of that, because then that's all still connected. And I can put the maintenance building back here, though I'd really have it going sideways, but whatever. That's roughly the middle there. Yeah. And then we can do forestry stuff all around it. See what I'm at? Yeah, you see what I'm going for here. I hope. Might be a problem that this isn't going to be going all the way out, but I don't think it will be here to that stoplight. That this main road doesn't come around, I think it'll be okay. I hope so, anyway. Okay, so workers need water, because of course they do. You know, wash all the sawdust off of them at the end of the workday. There we go. Why is there a water pipe there? Let's bring this like this and around like that. There we go. Cool, and then that'll get me workers in here to make this place a little more productive. Plus, each of these does give you an efficiency bonus, and then this also lets you increase utilization rate and all that good stuff. So that'll be kind of like the workers area, and then we'll surround it with the actual production buildings. If I can ever find the right button to push. There we go. So I'll have a road like here, and then... Is that going to be big enough to bring through what I want? I hope so. And we'll have this come down here. Basically, I'm just wanting to get some tree fields back here. Not quite. It's off by, what, about 1 square. So I'm going to move it over 2. Shouldn't have deleted all that. I should have just leave it like there. So it was here. So let's move it 1, 2 to there. There we go. Oh, no, I need roads still. I don't know what I was thinking. So that could come out like this. And then how far away is this road behind this guy? Like 2 behind him. So use this to line up. Nope, not there. I think that'll be good. Yeah, close enough. It's not exact, but yeah. No, actually, it is exact. It's actually really 1 behind him, so that's good there. I'll have that there, and then I can use all this area for production as well. Man, really overthinking the whole tree thing, aren't I? So we need to have... So I've already got 2 of these in. So let's do... I'm going to make right-hand turns out. Let's do 1 here, 1 here, and then give them a storage. And then I've got my 2 pulp mills. I need 2 more of those. I've got my 2 engineered wood plants, but I need 4 sawmills. So we can do a couple sawmills down this way. Where is my sawmill? There we go. Let's put in a small storage for him first. Right there, so we can kind of space this. You're going to be plain timber, and we're going to go back into here for a couple of our sawmills. Maybe, you know what? 2, 3. Can I get all 4 of them right there? Oh my god, I can totally get all 4 sawmills right there. And I think that these 2 will be enough to give them what they need. The sawmills don't burn through a whole lot of resources. Let's bring water in through here and up to there. Back around and back around. Cool. You guys are going to stop complaining about water. If you guys will start making... Can I get this to look closer to the trees that are actually out here? Not really. I wish they could match better than that. I don't really like that. But we'll get them at least to be conifers so that they're kind of in the family. There we go. Alright, you guys should stop complaining pretty quick. This is a really big trip that these guys have to go through, though. Like a really big trip. What I could do is bring in another road like right next to it. That way they can turn down here and use this as like a turnaround. I know I'm not going to do that, but I just want to have it as a reference even. That way they can just kind of like, once they've gotten done dropping stuff off, they can come in here, turn around, and come back. Though not really, I guess they can't. You can make lefts on this road? I thought you couldn't make lefts on this road. Damn it. That's why we're using this road, so I thought you couldn't make lefts. Alright, all these other roads are just like too nice looking to be in an industry area. Like, they've got these really nice sidewalks and everything. Oh well, I should have just stuck with dirt roads then. Because if they can turn left, there's no point. Screw it, we're going dirt roads all throughout this thing then. I mean, that would look better for forestry anyway. The trucks move really slow, but I don't care. We'll go dirt to there, and then it becomes a city street. Boom, boom, boom. This big road will stay like that. And actually, I think this one should stay concrete, because that's where an actual factory is. I just think it would look better. So then this bridge, and then over here. Cool. So this little bit right in through here will stay cement. So back to that one. Yeah, right through there will stay cement. Everything else is going to be dirt. You see, look at this. These really cool wooden bridges, I think, is perfect for, you know, a logging area. All right, so we need to put in, I've got my 4 sawmills. I have 2 engineered wood plants. I don't have any engineered wood plants. What do they look like? No, I do. They're right there. So I've got all of that taken care of. So what I need now is just 2 more biomass pellet plants, 2 more of these guys, and 4 more sapling fields. So, you know, I guess I could go ahead and put some more saplings right there. Because it seems like everybody's keeping up pretty well. And they can go dump into that storage. We'll put some saplings there. And just to make them look a little different, we will do these as greenhouses. Like that. And then where do I want to put my other polluters? That I don't know. Maybe off this way? With my, I could do like my 2 more fields and stuff like that. Well, this is all staying really nice and balanced. I'm kind of surprised that nobody's complaining about not enough places to sell goods and stuff like that. You making any money? No, we're losing money like crazy. Also importing stuff quite a lot. Yeah, where do I want my other polluters? Maybe all the way back here. I don't want to get them too far from the factories. I want to keep it pretty compact. Let's see if I can't just bring it off of over here. Dirt road, maybe like in like this. And then straight out from there. But again, not too far. So I need to have this be 2 more biomass pellet plants. So that will be you. Yeah, that's you there. So I'll have one right at the end of it, like that. And then just a tiny little storage for it. You make paper, you'll get your supplies, don't you worry. And then we'll do the other one right across the street. And biomass pellet plant. Right at the end, like that. And then I think what I'll do is bring out the stuff that makes it right here. So I need what? 2 more of each? Yeah, just 2 more of each. So we can come out like right. Let's come out parallel to this road if we can. That'll work. It's a little funky, but it'll work. So I need 2 more little fields here. Like that. And 2 more of these little guys. Like that. And then just a little bit of storage. A little bit of storage isn't going to fit. We need a little bit of storage here. There we go. Put that there. And then get some water out here for them. And we should have a functional forestry industry. With everything that I needed. So yeah, 6 of those. Let's do these as fields. No, let's do those as greenhouses, because they're right there by the highway. That way people driving by are like, oh, check out the greenhouses. Yeah. So nobody's complaining about not enough goods to sell, not enough raw resources, or anything like that. I can now speed up time, because this whole thing's built. Have enough room for 1,400 workers. We had over 1,000 out here before, so this should climb over time, because our unemployment did jump back up to 8%. It was down to 5% when I first started doing all this, but it'll jump back down once this all chills out. I may even connect this, like bring this around here. Let's do that real quick. Let's bring this through here to the end. And then bring this down here and just see kind of where they want to connect. I don't know where they want to connect. Let's just bring them out to connect, and then I'll make a nicer corner. There we go. You, and you, right? Have the hiccups. And then you go to here and like, oh, that's not right. That's closer to right. That'll work. There, that way they can go through that way. If it'll help them at all, I don't know that it will. In fact, that might make it worse. But since they can make lefts on these, they'll turn into where they need to turn in, so. And I'll keep an eye on this, just make sure that nobody starts complaining about not having enough stuff and all of that. The last thing we need to do is now reduce the size of the industry area, because it doesn't need to go as far as it does. Wasn't sure if it was going to need to come over here or not. I was kind of hoping not, because that would have been really spread out. There we go. And it doesn't need to be like any of this. Like, none of this is forestry. There we go. Just tidy that up a bit. And then we'll leave that in, and then that's in. And then these people have a way through. Let's give them one more little avenue through here. Let's bring this out to about there, and then let's give them their regular city street. That way because they like having the trees on their roads, you know, where they live. And give them a little connection there. And then we've got a couple different ways for people who live over here to come in. These people who live over here can come in this way. And I think I will probably do a bus route that goes to here if we wind up with not enough employees. But we've got 455, so we're getting there. But we'll just keep an eye on it. And next time we will work on this suburb. But until then, I'm Brandon, saying hi to the big yellow school bus and reminding you to stay vainglorious.